In today's episode, I show you exactly why London cabbies are the best in the world. I have a meltdown and forget where Seagrave Road is. And of course, we play another round of Guess the Fare. Hey, good morning, you crazy cats. It's Thursday, the 14th of November, and it's dark outside. Early start for me today. Let's go. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. So, what's been happening recently? Well, last weekend was a very important weekend, not only for the nation, but for London taxi drivers. It was Remembrance Sunday, where the whole country commemorate the loss of those very brave men and women from both world wars. But also, it's a very important day for London cabbies because, well, let me show you how they get involved on this very special day. Remembrance Sunday is held in the United Kingdom as a day to commemorate the contribution of British and Commonwealth military and civilian servicemen and women in the two world wars and later conflicts. It is held on the Sunday in November, the Sunday nearest to the 11th of November. Commemorations take place in London on Whitehall, and wreaths of poppies are laid at the cenotaph by members of the royal family and notable heads of state from the UK and Commonwealth. Ceremonies also take place all over the UK at local war memorials, honouring the dead and those passed in all conflicts, not just the First and Second World Wars. Surviving veterans of conflicts attend the national ceremonies, and it's fair to say that London sees the largest congregation of veterans in any one venue at any one time. Well, these veterans need to get about on this very special day. And that's where London cabbies step up to the plate and offer their services for free. Yep, each year drivers offer complimentary rides to all veterans to and from stations and position themselves around Whitehall and Westminster to offer those services for no charge at all. Most notably, the taxis queue up on Westminster Bridge and display poppy cab signs on the dash, waiting to ferry veteran passengers to their destinations. It's known as the Poppy Cab Initiative. The drivers involved are all licensed cab drivers and volunteer of their own accord. As well as traditional black cabs at work that day, there are also a number of vintage taxis that are available for free rides, which I secretly suspect some of the older veterans love. This long-standing tradition helps those who have served by allowing them to arrive in London and then gather without worrying about travel around the daunting capital's maze of streets and thoroughfares. It's a unique act of gratitude and respect from London's cabbies, and is their way of honouring the selfless and brave servicemen and women that put their lives on the line to keep our country safe and give us all the freedoms we enjoy and take for granted. And that's why London taxi drivers are considered the best in the world. And I'd like to say a big thank you and what an honour it was to meet you, Michael, last Sunday when I picked you up and took you back to the Royal Hospital. We had a wonderful conversation. You're looking fantastic at 91, and it was great to hear some of your stories. A true gentleman. Right, let's get to work. A little bit drizzly this morning, no idea what to expect. Like I said, Tariff 1, Thursday, overcast. Might be a bit going on for the morning rush hour. Let's get out there and see. It's been a bit not full on recently. Weekends have been good, but the weekdays have been a little bit hit and miss every now and then. I think it's because we're in that lull before the Christmas period, and people are keeping hold of their pennies before they have to splash out on that festive period. Oh, gosh, it's getting cold. Let's get the meter on, because that's the bit that makes us money. Oh yeah, we're going to do Guess the Fare today as well, and the payment systems. Head into town. And before I knew it, I was at the Holland Park roundabout, Holland Park Avenue, and, well, back at the Hilton Kensington. Let's see what we get.
Let's go
to the Royal Lancaster Hotel, please.
Okay, no problem.
Can't complain with a job like this. Gets me into town where I need to be. Okay, right turn outside the Kensington Hilton, or the Hilton Kensington, and we are up and running on an autumnal Holland Park Avenue. So I just keep going east, get myself through Notting Hill Gate. Traffic doesn't seem too bad at the moment. However, that could change once we get further down the Bayswater Road. Okay, through Notting Hill Gate, keep on heading east. And that's exactly what we're doing. So like I said, this is a straight line. Now, if I'm going to hit traffic, it's going to be here, coming up towards Lancaster Gate. There is a little bit of a shuffle around the back you can do, but it wasn't too bad here. So it's a left Lancaster Terrace, right into Westbourne Street once we get through the lights, and set down on the left, Hotel Forecourt.
Thank you, sir. Job number 1 on this Thursday morning. That was the Hilton Kensington to the Royal Lancaster Hotel. Bit of a straight line there, nothing wrong with that. And we're off and running. Dropped off at the Royal Lancaster Hotel. We've never picked up here before. I'm just spun around and I've ranked up. Why not? 2 taxis in front of me. This is a heck of a hotel, a lot of rooms here. It's actually owned by a Thai family, hence the Thai flag outside. Let's see what we get for job number 2. Something like that.
Can we go there?
To Big Ben, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I'll take you there, yeah. No problem.
Which way?
Okay, we're off to Big Ben, or, okay, the Elizabeth Tower, forward Westbourne Street, left Bayswater Road, through the lights. Keep going east on the Bayswater Road, no need for the bus lane today because the traffic is moving very well. I don't need to get to the front of the queue because there is no queue. Okay, let's do a bit of Comply Marble Arch, head south on Park Lane. Lovely day today, sun's about to come out, so it's a great run all the way to the river. So this is a job that I absolutely love because it uses lots of big roads. Comply High Park Corner, leave by Constitution Hill. I'm not sure why it's called Constitution Hill. I don't know where the Constitution bit comes from. Any answers in the comments below, please. Left the Mall. Keep heading east on the Mall. Now, I don't use Birdcage Walk here because there is always a line of traffic queuing up to get into Parliament Square. So I do right Horse Guards Road. Wow, it's a bit of a risk because sometimes that's closed, but it moves way quicker than Birdcage Walk. Went round the back, Stories Gate, came down the side of the Abbey and then complied Parliament Square and set down on the left in front of the Palace of Westminster.
Thank you very much. Job number 2, the Royal Lancaster Hotel to Big Ben, or the Elizabeth Tower. Yeah, I know. Right, off we go.
From there, followed the river down to Millbank roundabout and then sauntered into Dean Ryle Street, or is it Riley, and jumped on another hotel.
I'm going hotel crazy this morning. 3rd hotel I'm ranking up at, the Westminster Doubletree on Dean Riley Street. Yeah, so why not? It's just around the corner from where I dropped off. It's that time of morning where people are getting out of hotels and getting around. Let's see what we get. Freya.
We're going to pick the asset management. It's on Moorgate, I think.
Moorgate, yeah,
I think it's
in the
Moorgate,
city, yeah.
actually,
Okay, we'll check on the way, yeah.
Okay, folks, let's play Guess the Fare. Leave by right Dean Ryle Street, right Horse Ferry Road, comply Millbank roundabout, leave by Millbank. We're going to go forward Abingdon Street. We're actually travelling north here, even though the river's on the right and it feels like we're going east. Well, we're not. We're travelling north. Let's comply Parliament Square. Lots of sets of lights here, which we have to stagger through, and it does take a while. Oh, the wonderful Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben to our right. Forward Bridge Street. Let's get a left turn onto Victoria Embankment, and we're going to follow the river in a wonderful curve to the right, all the way round to Blackfriars. We're heading to the London Wall, so this is going to be my jump up into the city at the Blackfriars. So passing Temple Place on my left, and I started to get into the left lane, ready for the slip that will give me access to Queen Victoria Street. Now, this was a bit of a mistake, folks, because the traffic coming through these lights on this slip takes a while. In hindsight, yes, I should have carried on and done a left into Puddle Dock. You really have to pay your tax at these lights. I think you get about a maximum of 3 vehicles through a green light here at any one time. It's purgatory, and I'm thinking, Mark you Wally, why didn't you use Puddle Dog? I don't even think I'm going to get through them on the next set. Oh, I did get through them, and thank God for that. Okay, Ford Queen Victoria Street. We're making our way into the city of London. In fact, we're already in the city of London. Things are limping along here on Queen Victoria Street. Not very good at all today. The traffic is absolutely abysmal. Get through these lights and then there's a white van in the left lane blocking that lane, so everyone has to jump into the right lane to get around it. Then all of a sudden the white van starts to move and we are through that green light here. I'm looking for a left turn very soon, which will get me up onto Gresham Street. Lights are still red, green, left Queen Street, forward King Street. Then we'll do a left turn onto Gresham Street. We're getting there, London Wall is not far away now. Right onto Wood Street, get to the end of Wood Street, hit the red lights, and that is the London Wall in front of me. About time too. Right turn onto the London Wall and then set down on the left.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Wow, that was a bit of a ball buster of a job. Job number 3, it was guess the fare as well. The rules for guess the fare, remember, starting flagfall of £3.80. The fare then goes up by increments of 20 pence, is £4, £4.20, £4.40, etc. And it's tariff 1 today. I'll let you know how much that fare came to at the end of the episode. Hi there. Hi.
To the Nobu Hotel?
Nobu.
Nobu, Willow Street?
Say again.
Nobu, Willow Street?
Wow, I didn't even know there was a Nobu Hotel on Willow Street. This is a new one for me. Okay, Ford Moorgate and then Ford Finsbury Square. It's a short job, this one, but it's great to find out where a new hotel is so you've got it banked in your brain to start off with. So it was a right Worship Street, left Tabernacle Street, go north on Tabernacle Street, do the bend at the top, Paul Street, left Willow Street, and there it is, the new Nobu Hotel I knew absolutely nothing about.
Wow, now that's a new one on me. Nobu, Willow Street. Didn't even know it existed. I'm sure you guys and girls out on the knowledge here know all about that. Well, if you've been a cab driver for a while and new hotels pop up in parts of London you don't visit frequently, then you just don't know about it. She was going Nobu, Willow Street, and I'm thinking, Upper Berkeley Street or Park Lane. Those are the only 2 I know. So now there's 3. Okay, onwards and upwards. Job number 4 done.
Right, let's get out of these little tiny streets and lanes of Shoreditch and head west. Here we go through Old Street, Clerkenwell, Theobald's Road, and then down Red Lion Street until, well, Southampton Row.
Hi, sir.
To Golden Fleece and Wellcourt Bank.
Okay, yeah, jump in.
Yep, I get a job back into the city where I'm trying to escape from. Anyway, Ford Southampton Row. Ford Kingsway, you get what you get in this job. Left Aldwych. Forward the Aldwych and then bear left the Strand. We get our little lane there. Just for taxis, forward the Strand and then forward Fleet Street. Bit of traffic here on Fleet Street. Weather's nice now. God, it was a bit of a grim morning, but now things have really turned around. Okay, forward Fleet Street. The wonderful St Paul's Cathedral can be seen in front of me on this wonderful day. Wait at the lights at Blackfriars, go through the lights, forward Ludgate Hill, forward St Paul's Churchyard. Bit like Groundhog Day here at the moment. We've done this just an hour ago, heading towards Cannon Street. We'll go forward and bear left Queen Victoria Street, Cannon Street on the right. After this, we'll do a left into Queen Street and set down on the left for the Golden Fleece.
Thank you, sir. Thanks very much. Wow. Okay, job number 5. That was the Kingsway. Actually, was it Southampton Row? I hadn't hit the Kingsway by then. To the Golden Fleece, which is a pub just round there on Queen Street. I'm back in the city. I cannot stay out of the central business district. Right, let's start heading back looking for job number 6.
Right, let's try heading west again. So ambled my way up through Holborn and Gray's Inn Road until I jumped on to the Euston Road, passing King's Cross station on my right. Jumped in the bus lane and headed towards Marylebone.
Okay, Amelia Whitehouse Hotel. I've been called in. I was going to take a comfort break here, but looks like I got a job. Hello there.
Hi, Sloane.
Right, let's go to Victoria Station. Leave on left Osnaburgh Terrace, right Osnaburgh Street, forward and jump over onto Great Portland Street. Now, for this job, I could have gone towards Oxford Circus and Conduit Street and Curzon, but Curzon Street is dug up and closed. All the traffic on Bolton Street is horrendous, so I kept the line high for this run. Right, New Cavendish Street, left Marylebone High Street, forward Tayers Street, forward onto Mandeville Place, forward over onto James Street. Oh yes, we had a little bit of an incident with a dust cart in front, so I had to do a bit of waiting here. Anyway, that pulled in on the left. Kept going, cross over Oxford Street, forward Gilbert Street, get to the end of Gilbert Street, right Brook Street, comply Grosvenor Square, leave by Upper Grosvenor Street, and that gets us out onto the big and very welcome Park Lane. To a left onto Park Lane, heading south now on this beautiful day, down to Hyde Park Corner. Staying in the bus lane here because the traffic is really picking up at the moment, so getting the advantage of that exclusive lane on the left. Now, normally on a Thursday, there is no changing of the guard. However, Constitution Hill was closed today. Not for the changing of the guard reason, for a completely different reason. I have no idea what it was. So that's why the traffic was so bad. Anyway, finally get to Hyde Park Corner. Comply Hyde Park Corner, leave by Grosvenor Place. Follow Grosvenor Place down south until we bear around to the left and get into Lower Grosvenor Place. Still making slow progress today as the traffic is having to skirt all the way around the Queen's Back Garden, right Buckingham Palace Road. As you can see, still not great here. He wants the Gatwick drop-off because he's going to jump onto the Gatwick Express. Get over the lights, forward west towards the Gatwick drop-off and set down on the left.
Thank you, sir. All done. Oh, one out, one in, I think. Hi, where would you like? Harrods, yep, no problem.
Okay, let's do a cheeky little run up to Harrods. Forward Buckingham Palace Road, right into Eccleston Street, forward Chester Square, and then forward Eccleston Street. There's quite a bit of roadworks at the top here, getting over into Belgrave Place. Forced into the left lane here, so a bit of a wait. Jump over Eaton Square, forward Belgrave Place, left Chesham Place. Forward over the lights onto Pont Street. Pont Street goes past the wonderful green hut on the right, Cabby's Green Hut. But anyone can eat there, you just can't sit down on the inside unless you've got a green badge. Wait for the lights here, temporary lights as ever because of the chaos going on Sloane Street. Get through the green lights, do a right into Hans Place, around Hans Place, and then the back of Harrods, sit down on left.
Thank you. Wow, there we go. 2 jobs back to back. Amelia Whitehouse Hotel to Victoria Station, Gatwick drop-off, and then there was a lady waiting there and wanted me to take her to Harrods, which I have done. Right, took my break around Gloucester Road and the taxi app has gone off and I've got a job, I think it said Kensington Road, to Arlington Street. So that could be the Ritz or it could be Arlington House. Let's go and see. Okay, I'm in the right place. Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hi.
The job actually started from Hyde Park Gate next to the Dutch Embassy. So forward Hyde Park Gate, right Kensington Road, forward Kensington Gore, forward Kensington Road. So we cross over Exhibition Road. The park is on the left. Keep going Kensington Road. Going to jump into the bus lane on the left up here, which is going to get us down to the lights a lot quicker than all the other traffic. Let's go forward Knightsbridge now. I'm avoiding Hyde Park Corner. I'm going to use the Piccadilly underpass because, do you remember, Constitution Hill was closed. So dived into the tunnel and was met with a sea of red lights. Looks like everyone else was thinking the same as me. Avoid Hyde Park Corner by using the tunnel. There's absolutely nothing you can do here. You're just stuck in it. So grinding my way up onto Piccadilly, and it's just a case of keep heading east. There were some stationary vehicles on the left that were holding up the traffic. However, once we got past those, we were set free and we were really moving. As you can see, it's still bad, and then we get up to the vehicles on the left, and then all of a sudden we'll start moving. This gentleman had an appointment at 1 o'clock. Well, a table booked at 1 o'clock, and I did manage to get him there on time. So no problems there. Stay in the right lane, looking for a right turn onto St James's Street. Finally, I will get that right turn onto St James's Street, right Bennett Street, left Arlington Street, set down on left.
That was job number 8. I might as well head up Arlington Street, see if I can get on the rank outside the Ritz.
Nope, the Ritz was blocked out, couldn't get on there, so I headed left on to Piccadilly, Hyde Park Corner, and then ranked up outside an old friend of mine, and a bit of a favourite, I must say, the Peninsula Hotel.
Hi, sir.
We're going to Seagrave Road, SW6.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, sure.
Well, I made a right pig's ear at the start of this job. I'm just thinking about Townmead Road. I thought Seagrave Road was down there. Anyway, I'm completely wrong. It's off the Lily Road. I suddenly remembered. I'll tell you where I remembered here when I did my right turn back up onto Chesham Street. So we did a detour around the square and then back up Chesham Street. Now I'm on Pond Street. He's probably thinking, what is this taxi driver doing? Yeah, as a London cabbie, you've got to have your brain switched on all the time, and that was a mistake. So, left onto Walton Street, head west on Walton Street. Sharp right turn at the end. I think I got the green light, then left onto the Fulham Road. Now, I noticed that the no right turn signs had been taken down on the Fulham Road onto Sydney Place. So I took that right turn, past Onslow Square, and I neatly waded into Old Brompton Road. Now, this line just keeps going all the way west towards Earl's Court, and this is where we need to be for Seagrave Road. So forward Old Brompton Road, past the Boltons on the left, heading up to the Earl's Court Road junction. We'll cross over that, and before long, Old Brompton Road becomes the Lily Road, and that's where we're going to get our left turn onto Seagrave Road. Forward Lily Road it is, then over the bridge, left into Seagrave, set down on right.
Thank you, sir. Right, job number 9. Thank you very much. That was the Peninsula Hotel, Grosvenor Crescent to Seagrave Road. Nice little run going west towards West Brompton Station. We'll head back that way into town.
From there, headed up towards Gloucester Road, headed north towards the park. And then before I knew it, I found myself on Kensington High Street. Well, there's normally something happening around there.
Okay, I think I've got a job here. Yeah.
Are you busy?
No, I'm free. Okay.
Are you free?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go to Sloane Square.
Okay.
Just for the record, I'm not actually free, but the cab was available. So U-turn here, I need to be going in the opposite direction. Let's head east on Kensington Road. Forward Kensington Road, past the Albert Memorial on the left and the Albert Hall on the right. Keep going on the Kensington Road. This is a job I've done many, many times before. Forward Kensington Road, we're going to come up to Knightsbridge soon, and that's when I jump in the bus lane on the left. But I actually didn't need to do that because the traffic was very light. So right turn on to Sloane Street. Now, this is going to take me all the way down to Sloane Square. As you can see, the northern part of Sloane Street looks like it's going to be open for Christmas. The lights are up, and I'm sure the retailers will be very happy about it. However, the southern part of Sloane Street is still under major construction. Okay, let's get to Sloane Square, and I will set the job down on the left.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Job number 10. I'm in double figures. Thank you very much. We're getting there.
From Sloane Square, I headed down the King's Road. You normally pick up something off the street there. However, I didn't, so I just kept on heading west down the King's Road and then jumped up eventually on to the Fulham Road. Once I did that, I just carried on past the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital.
Okay. Just being called into the Copthorne Tara at Chelsea Football Ground. There's a hotel here. So there's actually 2 hotels at the Chelsea Stadium. There's the Millennium Hotel at Chelsea Football Club and Copthorne Tara, which I'm guessing is also at Chelsea Football Club. I do get them mixed up. Okay, so we'll go to Oxford Street. Yep.
Nice little job here, gets me back into town. In fact, it's not a little job, it's quite a big job. So this was Oxford Street, but I asked them exactly where they wanted on Oxford Street, and the lady said she would like Selfridges. This basically means if we are going to Selfridges, I will not be using Marble Arch to get onto Oxford Street. I'll be using Upper Brook Street. So we've been trundling along the Fulham Road. I'm going to keep going east on the Fulham Road. Well, it's slightly northeast, but that's the general direction. Keep going on the Fulham Road until we get to the Bibendum building on the right, or the Michelin building. Get through the lights there and then traverse neatly over onto the Brompton Road. Brompton Road takes us up to the lights. The oratory is in front. Do a right turn onto the Brompton Road here, and then forward and east past Harrods on the right. As you can see, the Christmas lights are already up there. I've jumped in the bus lane because I really need it at the moment because the traffic is rather horrendous. So everything is turning into a Christmas winter wonderland. The winter wonderland will be open next week, and then there will be even more traffic chaos around Hyde Park Corner and Park Lane. So a bit of a wait here at the lights getting into Knightsbridge, through into Knightsbridge, forward Knightsbridge, and then I'm going to bear left into the Hyde Park Corner slip. There is a bus lane there for me as well if the traffic's bad, so I'm going to take full advantage of that. No Piccadilly underpass, of course, staying well away from there after my experiences earlier today. Bit of a drag getting up onto the slip here. Jumped into the bus lane, that really helped me out. There's lots of traffic on the two lanes. On the right, through the green light, right, Hyde Park Corner. Let's comply with Hyde Park Corner, stay in that left lane, so I know I can neatly traverse into the bus lane. Okay, forward then north on Park Lane. I'm in the bus lane and I'm going to be doing a right very soon into Upper Brook Street. So let's get over into the right lane. So I am ready for that. And before I know it, that right turn is upon me. Red light changes to green, forward Upper Brook Street. Trundle our way through Grosvenor Square, brand new hotel opening next year on the right. Get to Duke Street on the left. That's going to take me all the way up to Oxford Street. And once I cross over Oxford Street, well, I'm here at Selfridges. Let's set down on the left.
Thanks very much. Wow. Okay. Rock and roll. Chelsea Football Club to Selfridges, Oxford Street.
Right, let's go in search for that final job of the day. Job number 12. Headed out onto Oxford Street, and then after Oxford Street I thought, right, let's just go down south on Park Lane, head towards Kensington again. Maybe I'll get a nice little job in West London and that will be easier for me to get home. Before I knew it, I was on Chesham Place and then Pont Street, and well, job number 12 was waiting for me there.
Okay, let's just I've got a gentleman here on Pont Street. Let's see where we're going. Hello, sir.
Going to St James's Square, please.
No
A
problem.
bread and butter job here. U-turn gets me back through Pond Street, forward Chesham Place, comply Belgrave Square. Leave Belgrave Square by Chapel Street because Grosvenor Crescent was really blocked. So this is a good get out and stops you from waiting in the traffic on Grosvenor Crescent if the traffic is really bad. So Chapel Street helps me out. I'm left onto Grosvenor Place, comply Hyde Park Corner. Leave by Piccadilly. Jump onto Piccadilly. Constitution Hill was open again, so the traffic was absolutely fine on Piccadilly now. Forward and east on Piccadilly, we're heading past the Ritz and up towards Fortnum and Mason. Right turn on to Duke Street, past Fortnum and Mason on the left. That cab slowed me up a bit. All the way down to King Street, left turn to King Street. Comply St James's Square, and then I'll set down my final job on the left.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Right, job number 12. And that's your lot. And the roundup for today, like I said, 12 jobs, 1 a taxi app job, commission free, 4 hotel jobs, and the rest were off the street. Guess the fare. If you guessed £33.40, then you were right on the money. Let me know how close you got in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Until next time, see you back here.